welcome back to Gibbous A Cthulhu Adventure. When last left off, Buzz and Kitty were now in Transylvania. Let's look around.
That inscription is nigh unreadable, but I'll bet my bottom dollar that's a Vlad.
Okay.
Very popular voivod name. Trends. Must have been a mean mother.
Shut your mouth.
Got a stake and everything. Cool. He's just for watching and being in awe of.
Okay.
Apparently she's into art that's way more modern than this.
Where are you?
A fine example of the local populace.
Okay.
He looks very, well, determined? Okay, I've made up my mind. I like this dude.
Okay.
She doesn't speak.
What's here?
It's literal trash.
You'll probably pick it up.
Maybe I will.
Oh, I'm convinced you will.
Okay, I'm picking it up.
Good.
Great.
Okay.
Look, I am picking it up.
That's just swell, buddy.
You better believe it.
I do.
Fine.
Good.
Okay. Why did you pick all that up? What did you pick up? Trash.
I mostly pick.
But why did you pick it up? Do you actually need it?
It's a tourist info thing about the statue in town in general. Yep, just as I suspected, it's a Vlad. The whole numbering thing with lords and rulers speaks volumes of their imagination when it comes to names. It's a tourist info thing about the statue in town in general. Yep, just as I suspected, it's a Vlad. I dare.
Oh, got over here.
What a quaint little horse-drawn carriage. Good to know there's a functioning vehicle around here. That's a good horsey. I can't drive this. Coachman has to be around though. Kitty, be nice to the horsey.
What? Did I say or do anything?
Just being preemptive, that's all.
Jeez.
Yeah, geez.
It's a particularly badly lit street, probably leading outside of town. Intriguing, yes, but it's sure not inviting. Not without the protect. I don't want to send.
Okay, we can go in there. Oh, this is an inn. Let's check out the inn, I guess.
Man, that's a nice, warm, inviting window right there.
Okay.
It's like something out of a fairy tale. All that's missing is heavy snow outside. I'm grateful there isn't any, though. Or I could just, walk in through the door.
That works too.
Do I even have to say out loud that this bucolic tableau does nothing for her?
Just walk in there, Mr. Big Words.
Whoa, an authentic, cool-looking Transylvanian castle.
Sweet.
Man, I have to say, as far as background scenery goes, can't beat a castle on a craggy hill. You just can't. No way, not without some kind of transportation.
Okay.
Wherever she goes, I go. But we're not walking there, that's clear.
Okay, and sign.
That's most definitely a sign saying in something. Yeah, my Romanian is really not up to snuff.
Damn it.
It's nice and useful where it is.
Okay.
I don't need her to climb up there.
I guess we could go in there, or we could, I mean, we do need to go in there eventually, I'm pretty sure. Wait, what's this? Oh, City Hall.
It's where the mayor of Foromaris toils away, serving the citizens.
Okay.
Lights on. Must be a lot of work managing this quaint little town. I'll just leave them to it. I doubt she cares about administrative work. A man in what I think is a traditional mask. He looks really distressed as far as I can tell.
Oh, okay.
Man, that's one cool looking mask. I'd wear that mask everywhere if it was socially acceptable.
Okay.
Masks absolutely own.
Okay.
Good evening?
The castle. Must make it to the castle.
Okay.
Castle?
Must reach castle. Must defend castle.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that, sir.
Yeah.
Best not involve.
Dark door.
One of a series of dark and mysterious doors. I can sort of hear muffled voices from behind it.
Interesting.
Should I be eavesdropping on these people, though? Is that ethical in any way on my part?
Oh, come on, you're an adventure game character. You're supposed to do that.
So you have a dark and mysterious door. It's not against the law, is it? I mean, I don't know anything about Transylvanian law, but I think it's legal, right? I am the one who knocks. Come to think of it, I'd better not.
Right.
I'd better not involve her.
Okay, so we can go this way. We can't go in the red gate.
A conspicuous, ornate gate with an intense red glow emanating from behind it.
Did you swallow a thesaurus while I was asleep?
Ha!
Pray remain unobtrusive, feline.
Aha.
There's a sculpture of a bird above it. A raven or a crow, I think. Things are definitely bird-themed.
Okay.
Stop right there, little chicklet.
Okay,
What's
who's
your
this?
business with the Corvins?
Are you talking to me, ma'am?
Why, yes. Yes, I am, sweetheart. You are trying that door over there, and it's for me to decide who goes or doesn't go through it.
Okay.
I just need to go in to follow that cable there. Trying to restore the internet and the GPS to the place, you know, doing some good.
Oh, so you're with the people that come fiddle with the cables every once in a while?
Exactly.
Well, they all know the answer, so tell me this.
Uh-huh.
How many pieces did Corvin's heart break into?
Ah, shit.
386.
Well, at least you've shown conviction, haven't you? Be on your way now, chicklet.
I'm not really sure I understand what's going on here.
You can't grasp the concept of password-protected entry? Don't they have internet where you came from, chicklet?
I seem to have forgotten my password. Any suggestions on how to proceed?
There's always the password recovery system, chicklet.
Oh, cool. How do I access that?
Ah, Lord knows where he is right now.
It's a he?
Yes, that's my husband, Ewan. He could be anywhere right now, but he's probably hanging around the inn, like always.
Okay.
How do I recognize your husband?
Big silly black hat and bigger and sillier white moustache.
Thanks. Actually, never mind.
Guess we can't go in there. Can we go this way? Guess we'll go this way first.
A single solitary lit window. Who's in there and why? Why am I even asking these questions?
Good point.
Well, someone's in there. Doesn't make any kind of difference to us or our quest, but there it is.
Okay.
Nah, let's just leave whoever that is alone.
Okay.
No reason to have her climb up there, really.
Okay. What's this?
Don Imagos, artist, creator, director, actor, visionary, modern-day Viking. Brought important contributions to the art of indie game making to Transylvania from the distant lands of the New World.
Oh boy.
Looks like a motivated dude. Also, he's holding a controller.
Okay.
That's pretty cool in my book.
Okay.
Good to have you aboard, Don.
Okay.
Huh, says here in tiny script that if you listen closely, you will hear Don a lot. Huh. Starmazer for the win!
Okay.
Thank you for your contributions in the field of indie game making, Don Imagos. We salute you.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Okay, I like this guy. Shut up, I just do.
Hmm.
This lady is really interested in that mural up there.
Okay.
She has this air about her. The air of someone who knows stuff.
Oh, really?
Hi there. I couldn't help but notice you're examining that mural up there.
Pardon me? Oh, yes, indeed I am, yes.
Can you tell me anything about it?
Why, of course. You see, there is a certain ambiguity in regard to the vivacious and decidedly histrionic undertones of the disjunctive perturbation present within the artist's essentially transitional brushwork. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Of course, you must not let this hint of overspecificity on my part overshadow the obviously resonant spatial relationships between the reductive quality of the lines and the commitment to a rigorously formal approach on the artist's behalf.
Actually,
What you must understand is that the work echoes its own edges with its obsequious interior dialogue, and even replicates itself, paradoxically denying any allusion to a juxtaposed mythopoetical reality.
Okay. Yeah.
what can you tell me about this bus ticket?
An incisive voyagerial metaphor, rectangularly encased in an obviously sarcastic homage to utter futility and cavalcading materialism.
Okay. I have this pocket full of trash.
I have this pocket full of trash.
Such a buckish postmodernist cliché turned anti-cliché, or, as some would put it, mirthful reversed boilerplate. Not an entirely surprising denouement coming from a distinguishably inexperienced dabbler in the arts, but one I uncontemptuously applaud nonetheless.
Yeah, it's just trash, really.
Precisely. Wink wink, as they say.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Aren't you paying it? It signifies that the structuralist paradigm under which the creator diligently operated is flush with interpolated post-dialectic musings that cannot be rightfully ignored.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
That's oversimplifying it a bit, but yeah, okay.
Right.
What is the significance of the divided heart?
It is clearly a corollary of the coronary metaphors which permeate the opacity and quintessential divergence of pervasive aesthetic hierarchies in the artist's oeuvre.
Uh-huh.
I agree.
Right, yeah.
Indeed.
Oh no, not another tourist info point. Thankfully, this one seems to be abandoned. Apparently, they were pragmatic and just gave up.
Okay.
I've had enough of tourist information stuff for a while.
Yeah.
I won't subject her to it. This is your brain on walls.
Huh. Really?
This whole mural thing above the archway just makes no sense for me. Must be a cultural barrier thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know how to use it. No reason to have her climb up there. It's a withered portrait of a man with a fiercely intense stare. There's something about him, something strange but familiar.
Okay.
I can't put my finger on it, but I feel like I know this guy. Well, not know. Like I've seen his face before, but where? Man, this is really frustrating. Who the heck does he remind me of? Friend? A neighbor? Someone in my family? Huh.
Who cares? Stop dwelling on it.
Yeah.
I really feel drawn to it. There's nothing to do. He looks so... Who does this... Kitty, who does this?
I know this is gonna sound bad, but you all sort of look the same to me.
Wow.
Oh man, what a neat looking balcony. I'd love to have one just like that. It looks like it's part of the ancient city walls. Even better. It's not mine to use, though I'd love it to be.
Okay.
She doesn't need to go up there.
Okay.
Huh, a heart-shaped mural. It's got like a circle in the middle and... yeah, I have no idea what this is. The heart is right next to that faded portrait, as is the brain. What does that mean? I wouldn't know what to do with it. No reason to have her climb up there.
Okay.
It's a local kid playing on his phone.
Okay.
Man, he is really into it. Hello, young man. What's up?
Playing on my phone. Do I know you?
Just being friendly, that's all.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
So, what are you playing?
Call of Duty 6.
I thought shooters sucked on mobile.
Yeah.
Call of Duty is not a first-person shooter. It's a survival game.
Survival game, really?
Yeah, really. You roleplay this supermodel, and every once in a while, you have to survive on no food before a show for like 3 or 4 days.
Okay.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Games have changed since your days, old man. Everything is realistic now.
Disturbingly so. Nice place, this town.
Nothing ever happens here, and I can't even get data on my phone anymore. But yeah, great place.
Well, if you looked up from that screen every once in a while, you'd see that it is.
Oh, jeez, you're one of those, aren't you?
Ha!
We get it. You grew up hitting a ball against the wall, not glued to the screen. You were so much better off. Thanks for the insight. Bye.
Well, no, that's not really what I meant. I was a nerd just like you.
Oh yeah, you're totally...
Have you seen a girl called Peace around?
No, I haven't. 'Cause I'm one of those losers who won't look up from their screens at the real world.
All right.
Later.
Wow, that kid is basically useless.
No way.
Aw.
That would... He doesn't...
Okay, we can go this way or this way. Let's check this place out. Okay, interesting location.
It's the city's ancient walls. You can almost feel hundreds of years of history, leaking from them? I'm not good at this.
Yeah.
Pretty damn impressive if you ask me.
Okay.
Nice walls.
Okay.
Right now, they're just for admiring.
Okay.
I'm not having her scale those intimidating walls for no good reason.
What's this? What is
An
this?
intricate monochrome mural in stark contrast with the intense colors all around it. It seems to tell a pretty convoluted story.
Okay.
An intricate monochrome mural in stark contrast with the intense colors all around it. It seems to tell a pretty convoluted story. A senior citizen enjoying his time on that bench.
Okay.
He seems really peaceful. Good evening.
A good evening to you, young man.
Oh, okay.
Such a pretty town, Foromaris.
Yes, and an old and storied one, too. Oh, if these walls could speak. The birds, the deaths, the wars.
Maybe it's better that they can't speak.
Right.
Boy,
Yes, yes. Sometimes I guess this way.
is the painting old?
Old. Yes. Older than most things in this town. How old exactly, though, I cannot tell you.
Is there a story behind it?
Yes, there is. But do you have the time to listen to it?
Actually, yes.
Yes, I do.
Now,
Okay. The fuck? Why is there no voice all of a sudden? Wow, really?
many traps,
Really?
obstacle, ritual.
Really? What's going on?
Cat, forever cursed. the evil that the remains of the dragon still hold.
Wow, that was fascinating.
Man,
I'm glad to hear you say that, young man. I'm still here to tell the story, but for how long? No one really knows or cares about it other than me and the masks themselves. Maybe once I'm gone, so it shall disappear into oblivion.
Let's hope not.
okay, well, that's enough of that for now.
I'll be off now. Have a nice evening.
You too, young man. Goodbye.
Okay, save. In the next video, I will, well, that's all we're going to do for today. In the next video, we will explore more of Transylvania. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, click the bell next to the subscribe button to get really bad future videos uploaded. And I will see you next time. But for now, bye-bye.